next song we're going to play is called Simple Gifts. There's actually 4 pieces in it. It's a some shaker songs, but we're only going to play number 4, which is called Simple Gifts. I was kind of thinking about many years ago and how hard it was to fill Mr. Storti's shoes, and when he was just about getting ready to retire. I don't know if any of you remember Mr. Tannehill, who was one of the band directors. And I remember Mr. Storti had retired, but he came back to be a substitute teacher. Well, him and Mr. Tannehill, of course, they got along, but there was always this kind of tension because nobody could really live up to Paul's standards. So, anyway, Mr. Storti was subbing in an English class, and there was a kid in the class goofing around and wouldn't straighten up and do what he's supposed to do. So Mr. Storti grabbed him and shagged him down to the principal's office. And he said to the kid, "All right, what's your name?" And the boy goes, "Brent Tannehill." Kathy Coleman's going to say a few words now.
My name is Kathy Coleman. I was a student of Paul's. I graduated in 1974. I actually have 2 stories for Paul. One involves my mother, who's sitting out there. My senior year in high school, I was sitting in my lesson, and we were getting ready for our annual pop concert. And at that time, the pop concert was a very, very big deal. The band parents were very involved in it. All the usually mothers baked pies and brought them. I would say this was about 10 days to 2 weeks before the pop concert, and he asked me at my lesson if my mother was still at Hillside School, which was where she worked, and she was at the time. So he picked up the phone and he said to my mother, "The pop concert's 2 weeks away. I need you to get the pies." She had 2 weeks to contact all the parents and arrange. They did it. I don't know how, but they did it. The other story I have is when I was a junior in high school, I was getting ready for the annual solo and ensemble contest, and he had picked out a piece of music for me, which at the time I hated. It was a Brahms sonata, and my attitude was, "This is why I want to play this decade music." I had wanted to do something I had heard the year before, another contest from another district GOP. It was a sonata, but it was by Paul Hindeman. I wanted to do that piece. Well, he at the time said I wasn't ready for it, and made me learn the Brahms. The next year, as I came back for a senior, he told me that because I had done such a wonderful job on the Brahms, he pulled out a piece of music, and it was the